Hello, welcome. So today we're looking at my reading journal for this year so far. I never put up a video showing the journal that I was using this year, and I thought it would be nice to see what it's like halfway through the year. I meant to do this like earlier in July, but it's fine. So this is my reading journal for this year. It is a junk journal style reading journal, and I made the journal. I made the cover out of packaging. I have a short video showing how I made this textured cover, and then the signatures are some journals that I had made a couple of years ago and I never actually used them. So they are 12 by 6. They're made out of 12 by 12 patterned papers to make the signatures. It's quite full. My goal with this one, because it's a pretty sizable journal, I wanted to break up my reading into seasons instead of months. So we have winter and summer and autumn, and that's the way I decided to do it, because I haven't been reading as much as I used to. So I just didn't have enough to fill a month. Well, it would be like one book, which is not worth it. So I decided to break it up into seasons. So here we have winter and spring, summer and autumn. And autumn is a bit of a funny one, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, okay, let's take a look. So the texturing on the cover is a soft cover. It's kind of floppy and made by packaging. You can see there the way it's all textured. I glued the edges, but it keeps peeling. And the texturing is done with stencils and some wall filler and acrylic paints. So the first signature is, I have a pen here, I'll take that out for a moment. The first signature is just like my reading list. So you open it up, the first page, some pockets and some ephemera. I think this came from the graphics fairy. And a little letter, nothing on it, I just like how it looks, so that's in there. Pockets, and then I have this little tiny book. Nothing in it, just some collaging, and some coffee staining on it. Little envelope. It has a pocket in between the pages, which the rest of the journal, the large signatures, have this as well. I'm not sure if I've ever, I think I did show how to make these with the pocket in between the pages. I'm not sure, I'll link it if I did. So the start is the reading list, which is just a list of every book that I've read. The book title, the author's name, and then the month and year that I read it, because my goal is to use this book for several years. So here we have another pocket with some just journaling cards in it. Another little letter. I think it's the same letter from the front pocket. I don't know if I'll ever use these. If I don't use them, I might take them out to use them in a different project, or I might create an index for the journal to put in here. An index, that would actually make sense there. Index would be very useful because there's actually a lot in this. So I have several pages for the reading list, which I would be very surprised if I filled all of these. Oh, I made a page for fan fictions. Oh, I forgot that I did that. Okay, I'll fill that in later. And then after that we have this little pocket here made out of fabric, and this little tiny book is my series tracker. So I made these templates. I don't think I've uploaded them. I'll add them to my blog or my coffee so that you can use them as well. And they are just for tracking the series. So you can see for Immortals After Dark, I'm probably going to have to get another one for that one. And I just colour in the coffee cups for each book that I've read. And so in here I've coloured in the roses. And this little book has pockets between the pages as well. So I have some more inside the pockets. So that is for my series tracking in this fabric pocket. It's kind of loose because the fabric is kind of loose. I might add more to it because there is a good bit of space here, and I can't remember what glue I used to put this down, but it has this horrible staining on it, so I will add some more to this page. It needs a little bit more. And then this section and the rest of this signature are for my reading stats, which I won't have until the end of the year. So these things, I've just placed them into the pockets, just kind of like placeholders that I'll fill them in when I have my statistics. This envelope you can get in the template gallery on my blog as well. And then we have this pocket page. Good few bits of ephemera here. This could be used as a pocket as well, this piece of ribbon, and again that glue. I wish I could remember what type of glue this was, so I know not to get it again, and it's leaving these marks. So my goal for this is to use it for genres. I'm probably, what I'll do is like put the genre title here and then have like a bar chart type thing. I may do it differently though still. I haven't decided yet. I haven't really thought about it very much. But my goal is to use this card for genres. And then I have no thoughts on these. This is just some pieces of ephemera. I do love this pocket though, the way it's made with this sheet of acetate. That is it is a page here, but it creates a pocket on this side. So that's what that is. And then these pages are just for my statistics when I have them, and I haven't decided yet how I will use them. I might even actually end up taking these out because I don't quite like the look of them, so they may use the book, and then we just have some more little pieces of ephemera. And I have these pieces of ephemera with a cut down with a paper clip to keep this page down, because I just don't like looking at that one. So I'll very likely change that soon. Okay, so then the end of this signature is for where I want to add my book bracket at the end of the year. And I put these pieces of ephemera into this section to make their letters. Marriage license. An invitation to view someone's new decorations, and another letter. I love having letters loosely in a junk journal. But my goal or my idea was to have the book bracket on the back of the letter so that it would still suit the aesthetic of the whole journal. But I do have some space here to add more stuff. I'll probably add a pocket or something just to tuck these into it. And then I have a few of them because yeah, I want to keep this journal for a few years of reading. Section. I love this letter as well. Okay, that is the end of the first signature. So then we're into the reading challenges. So we start again with the title page and a pocket with some journaling cards in it and a bookmark. Again, just there in case I need them. It's actually a band as well. Didn't even realize I had that there. So yeah, something can go in there. And then this is the cover page for the board game, which I have on my blog for free. You can download this game board and all the little extra bits that come with it, which is like the cards and the list of tasks, which of course you can change. And it's on my blog. I don't think it's on my coffee page. So the way I've arranged this is I have the board here, and there's my current place I'm just tracking with a paperclip and a stamp. And then here I have an envelope in this pocket with the list of prompts, and I've ticked off everything that I've done so far. And here then, these are the prompts again, on kind of decorative, with some decorative writing just for tracking on my tracking page, which is here. We've talked about that one in a second. Here then are the cards. I only have 2 designs on the cards, but there's more designs on the board. So with one where you come to where, like this one, I don't have a card with that one, so you can just choose between these ones. This pocket is for my current space, which I don't have anything in for the moment. And then here is my tracking. Let's take that off for a minute. So the way I've done it is I just made up spaces, and I just stick down the prompts, and I've put down a book cover for each one that I've completed and the book that I read for it. And I will add in some writing, I just haven't done it yet, and I'll write down like the title and maybe a little review of the book. I haven't decided yet exactly what I'm going to write into it. So the game has, I think, 36 spaces, and I've read, I think I've read 21. I've completed 21. Maybe it's 39. Maybe 39 spaces. And yeah, I've completed 20 something so far. So I've almost finished that one. And then, yeah, I created a good few spaces for the tracking, and then I have this final page which is inspired by Cinderella, just a small bit. And I have these journaling cards which I may use for another challenge, because I still have space, loads of space for more challenges. And then the next section is for a 100 books reading challenge. So I have this kind of loose card, and I'm using it to just mark down reading 100 books. And I started this year, and it'll keep going until I've read the 100. So it'll probably be next year by the time I'm done. And I have 2 pockets here just with some ephemera. And then in here, what I'm doing is writing going in tens. So each envelope is 10, 20, 30, 40. Each envelope is 10 books. And then on the back, I have these 2 are 10, and then this one is the last 20. So the first 10, and then the next 10. And I'm into the 30, but I haven't. Oh, I am. I'm actually finished it. So I have 30. I'm into the 40, and I haven't finished it. So I have 30 books read for this so far, and what I do is I just make this up in Photoshop and print it out with the book covers, and then a little list on the side, which is impossible to read because it's too small. But I really like how it looks. You can open out the envelopes. So this page has a pocket, nothing in it, but I'll be doing more reading challenges over the years, so I want the extra space. And we have this section, some more envelopes. This one I believe is on my blog as well to download for free. And another pocket, and then some loose paper, which I'll probably remove. I don't quite like that there like that. And some more Cinderella images, and a journaling card. Another pocket. And then the last page, and then another one of those cards with the envelopes. So no ideas for this yet, but you know, it's for future challenges. And now on to the next section, which is my reading diary. So this one starts with another title page and a pocket. Some more journaling cards. Little ephemera. And then this section, what I was doing was making a collage of first sentences from books that I rated highly, but I really dislike how this looks. To me, it looks like a background page, not like a feature page. So I'm going to be changing this. I'll probably do something else altogether, something different than first sentences, or I may just present them a different way. I'm not sure. I have a few pages to work with, and I might do just something about 5-star reads, but I need to think on it. Don't like this. It would be fine as a background, but not as, you know, a main thing. So these are those. And then now we're going into the seasons. So this is just the cover page, an envelope with some ephemera. And the envelope's also a pocket. These are some Jane Austen illustrations. You get these on my Etsy. And then this acetate envelope. Some dried flowers or something would be quite nice in there. And then, so winter, we start with this page, and inside the pocket is my journal for 2024. So this is just the winter section. So I used the Winter Bliss kit from my Etsy shop to create these collages, and there's a few interactive kind of elements on this one. So we have, this is a pocket with a journaling card, and this flips, and we have another pocket with a journaling card and an envelope, and this lovely lady there, and then this is an envelope as well. So that is just a little kind of slot space there. And then here, this is actually a pocket as well. And these cards, they flip up, and for the first one I just have the list of books that I read this year in 2024. The whole of winter I only read 4 books, so that's why I was doing it seasonally instead of monthly. So in my little journal, so I put these in the pockets, and so in here I have a list of prompts. So I have 2024, book of the season, fanfic of the season, first read, last read, cover, author, most read format, new to me, and books that I bought. And then reading reflections is just a little diary about the season, and then some annotations which I just printed, and it looks like that other page. I guess I used the same paper, like it's fine in this little one. And yeah, little different ways of designing, having the writing in. I'm only halfway through this year, and I planned on using this journal for several years. So what I might do next year is just, the journal might only work for 2 years, and I might use these cards for the whole of the 2025. So spring, and here again is the mini journal, and then this is the collage page. So in here we have this little journal. These are from a kit in my Etsy shop that I can't think of the name of. I think it's Shabby Blue Botanicals Traveler's Journal Kit. So these are from that. Love that lady. And then we have this pocket here, which has some of the prompts for the diary inside that envelope. Another little envelope. And then in the diary we have a list of books that I read, a little bit more than in winter. And again, book of the season, author of the season, first read, last read cover, books read, that's just the list, new to me, reading challenges, most read format. And then I've done the annotations a little bit differently because I don't like how they look, that whole collage thing. So they are printed inside these little envelopes. Like that. And I think this page could do with a little bit more collaging, a little bit more stuff around it, maybe a few stickers. And then book reviews. I don't really like writing book reviews. Yeah, books I bought. So that is spring. And then summer, I have the little book here. Obviously it's blank still. And a little pocket. So this is actually the end of this signature. So we have the fold out page here. And I haven't done much with it other than this. And then, yeah, this is summer actually is at the end of that signature. So for autumn, I added in this little book that I had made previously. It's just made with some copy paper and a little bit of ephemera at the moment. Obviously going to change a lot. I am thinking though of making another one of these signatures with just like 2 pages, very, very small, and I think it will fit okay in the journal. Like, it is obviously very chunky, but I don't like the sudden change to this in it, because it'd be no problem for me to make it and slot it in there. So that is my journal for this year so far. It is pretty chunky and dense and very much a junk journal style. I am interested in trying the other styles of journals, but this is what I really enjoy. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.